Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Bringing it out. It's Hayden. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the run. Offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the single back takes the handoff. That's the first down. It's still going. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Five-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind. But look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception and bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
The offense will keep it on the ground. Powers through.
Coaches told us in pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with 20 yards. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. There's the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. QB bootlegs here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he was wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and the vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Sure hands. It's Wolf. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Fired into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Testing the right side here. He shreds the tackle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And now the running back's got it again. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Downfield catch made on the left side. That's out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
They'll try the ground game here. Into the end zone. Non-stopping touchdown, Texas A&M.
Because it's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he'll just get rid of it.
This defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield, right now they are dominating this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a wide out. That is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Bruins will bring up one team on the field now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
Last time he mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and moved to a touchdown. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Hayden. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's hit as he throws it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
The Bruins come to the line with first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, UCLA. They finish off the scoring drive. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayden. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. One back into the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Over the middle of the tight end. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fine time now, rolling to his left. Quick throw to the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown in the play. This one could go either way. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive with this. The ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Time for one more play here in the quarter.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
You knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. And it's UCLA on top here. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the 2nd quarter? Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're going to run it here. He finds some space. There's the tackle. First down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go.
Using his legs, it's Hayden. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yards.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He's running out of time here. And the pass is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's a comeback. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line. He knows how to pick it up on the ground. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action, looking to throw. He makes the catch. Touchdown. Execution. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll need to kick off right there. They'll start with the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Bruins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Higgins. And he goes down, but the important thing, it's enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
On the move now. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, there you go. That's the advantage of having a mobile quarterback on full display right here. He breaks away from the pocket, uses his speed to threaten the defense, and then eyes his target and delivers a strike for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. Fielded by one of the up men. They get it down at the 49-yard line after an excellent return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Gives it to the back. Fighting off the defender.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll feed the back again. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down past the line of the game. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Doesn't bring the kick out with a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. And will wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Catch made on the left side. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense continues to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball as he's hit. It's incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Field it at the 25. And the return brought down by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Hand off to the back. Breaking tackles.
Because I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Receivers are bunched together. They'll ride the back again here. That game is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. No keeper on the ground. Running back gets the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No, they'll hurry up here. Play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looks like a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass blocked out of the 20. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Nobody open downfield, he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tight end has got it. Brought down, but the completion moves low inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment for this critical down. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here. Trying to force the field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to scramble. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll run out of the shotgun. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Might have to try the extra point.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it just outside the goal line. Turner being brought down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Handoff for the single back. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. And just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here's the handoff. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. ICD's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for them. Let's see if they found some solutions at that time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, and so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A of how to be physical on defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught near the sticks. It's Higgins. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason in the playoff. Working with the lead, it comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. He does get pushed back. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
That's smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Rather throw in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. I thought dial
Chris, this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The back's got it. There's a stiff one. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Aggies. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. UHC is good. They still trail though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Back at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First down, looking for more now. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. Now, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirectional counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and first down.
Incompletion sets up the second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Back takes the handoff. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Single back takes the handoff. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run in the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up third down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here on third down. And it's incomplete. It's a little short on that play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, but you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
We've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Out of bounds, but not before offense is ripping the defense apart today.
This crowd is trying to make a difference in this football game and cheering on their defense, and that play right there will make everybody take a seat. What a great job of converting here.
They'll hand it off. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to run for the first down. Touchdown, Bruins. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. On the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he throws his third interception of the day. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, UCLA. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 40. At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Way too much speed on that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go to that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Warriors back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Nice grab. It's Higgins. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid
double-digit lead. What a break for the offense.
It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's UCLA with the lead, Kurt. Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. And they'll use the ground game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing second and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that one.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Pass caught, can he get in? Tackled there by the defense.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
It's a scrim kick. He's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive. You got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're at the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And now the defense will call a timeout or make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The Bruins will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's in the clear. And it's a solid return after the interception.
What a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Here comes a handoff. You stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense.
Football 7. Football 7. Let's go.
And the running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to run it. He brought down. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Aggies. It's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. The two-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and will begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Leaning on the run game here late. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up into 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And here's the handoff. It's a hard hitting there through a tackle. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offensively, keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. And the Bruins come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down there. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. Oh, go down right there. That's going to be a loss on the play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. Wide open downfield. He's in the field. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, they did what they had to do with this touchdown here. Now, with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
And the point after is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. The offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.